shit. God damn it. What the fuck? What is up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and God fucking damn it. I'm sorry that I'm not doing a video review for this. It was a lot simpler and easier for me to record this through audio. I hope that's okay. Because I just got done watching Cats! Fucking Cats! This is a 2019 film, and it was directed by Tom Hooper, motherfucker. This is a musical that apparently is very popular. I'll be honest, I don't know jack shit about this musical. I've heard about it over the years. I've heard it be referenced. I've heard some people say that it's their favorite musical of all the time. So, okay, fine. Maybe it makes sense to adapt this into a movie, to do something with it. Hell, even making it live action might make some semblance of sense. Although, animated would have probably sufficed just the same. The plot. What the fuck is the plot? Honestly, I'm not going to bullshit you guys. I did not finish this movie. I could not finish this movie. I don't know how anybody could have finished this movie unless you were dragged to the theater or you paid a ticket. Believe me, I did not pay to see this movie. I only saw this strictly for the review because I'm currently in the middle of doing a worst of the year list with movies, and I kind of felt like, well, it just didn't make sense to do a worst of list without at least attempting to watch Cats. Goddamn! The plot. You see this new cat arrive in an alley of other cats, and apparently all of these cats are supposed to pick and choose which one of them will go to the other side and get a new life. What? Huh? Apparently this makes sense to somebody out there. I don't know. This felt like the biggest acid trip that anybody could ever do ever. I mean, look, maybe the musical itself is good. Maybe it makes more sense. Maybe there's a lot more into it. Or maybe that just sucks too, if I'm being honest. So, just as a movie, it sucks. Plot wise, script wise, the songs aren't even that great. That's just me though. I'm not a big musical person. I couldn't care less about musicals. Every once in a while, I'll watch a musical or be tricked into watching a musical, and I'll say, "Oh, okay, this isn't so bad," or I'll get sucked into it and I'll go along with it. But for the most part, whenever characters break out in songs, I always have to stop and think, "All right, this isn't really realistic." Even watching these cats, my first thought is, wow, there's a lot of singing in this movie. And then, if you're worried about, hey, you're just being biased, you're not a fan of the musical, you're not a fan of musicals in general, you came in with a preconceived notion that this movie would suck. Because, well, yeah, the trailers sucked. A lot of things I saw and heard about this movie sucked. Well, I looked online as well and saw tweets of people who are fans of the musical. Even actress Evan Rachel Wood, I just read her giving this humongous rant saying that she wants to die after watching this god awful piece of shit. So I feel justified in not only this rant that I'm about to do, but for my opinion that I have. I cannot believe that this movie not only was made, but it has the cast that it does. Jennifer Hudson, who I know she's a singer, I know she had that great moment in that movie, that musical, where she was nominated. She might have even won an Oscar for singing. You know, she's a great singer. She has her solo song moment here, but come on, do better, Jennifer Hudson. Taylor Swift, who I know she's a big time pop singer. I know she's out there, she's on the radio. She's probably very well off making money doing those songs about the various boyfriends that she's broken up with, but she's never really been a good actress, at least in the things that I've seen her in. So I'm not all that shocked that she was in a crap fest spectacular like this one. Jason Derulo, I don't know who in the blue hell you are, dude. Apparently you're somebody. You're a songwriter, you're a singer, you're a dancer. Good for you. Never show up in a movie that I'm about to watch again, please. Horrible, horrible. Dame Judi Dench. How? How? I think I saw an interview where she said that she's a huge fan of the musical, but no, there's no excuse why or how they convince you to wear this cat outfit, to run around and do what you're doing. Ian McKellen! Ian McKellen! Gandalf is in this movie because I guess he's done with X-Men, so he wants to do this horrible, horrible thing. Rebel Wilson, who I am so sick to death of, with her running around and pratfalling, and she does all of that and more in this movie. Whippy. But the biggest thing, the kicker, the actor in this movie that made me say, fuck you, is Idris Elba. Why, Idris Elba? Why? Why? I respect that you're willing to try new things. I respect that you're willing to do whatever the hell you want to do in your career. But, dude, I spent so much time trying to argue for you to be the next James Bond. And you go and do some shit like this? Really, dude? Really, my dude? Really? Really? He's walking around in this pimp outfit, and he's just, God, Idris. Man, no more defense. No more. This movie cost $95 million, and I don't know how. How? This CGI is horrible. You see the actor's face transposed onto these furry little people, and I say people, they're not cats. They're not. They walk upright, they walk around and they dance, and they do all this stuff, and I know that's how the play is, of course, because it's people in outfits, it's people in costumes. That at least logically, practically makes sense. But in a movie, like I said, you could have gone animated, you could have gone CGI and just had them be cats, where these actors do the voices and singing of them. That would have been just fine, especially when you see the ratio of the cats and their size versus to the other objects and the real life humans in this world. It just looks super awkward. It looks super weird. It's so distracting. It's so, you're looking around and you're thinking, am I the crazy one here, or does anybody else think that this is hot garbage? This director ought to be ashamed of himself. I know he tried to say that he didn't have enough time with the CGI and that he even had this movie re-released with updated CGI. Dude, the CGI here is awful. The CGI is terrible. There's no excuse. This is shit. But that's not the only reason why this movie's bad. All right, this film has so many issues. The songs are bad. The dancing is bad. The choreography is uninspired and not special. The story is atrocious. It's all over the place. It's convoluted. There's no real semblance of a story. It's just kind of things happening on screen. This cast is just jumbled together in a big pool soup of cat mess. Wow. Just wow. Yes, I did not finish this movie. I only watched an hour of it, but I had to shut it off. I had to. I could not watch anymore. I could not waste any more of my time. It's after midnight, and I don't deserve this. I want to go to bed watching something good, watching something funny, watching something fun, and I did not get that tonight. So thank you very much, Kat. I hate you. Wait till you see where this movie lands on my worst of the year. I'm going to give this a fuck you. Oh, boy. That was some anger for your ass. And I hope you enjoyed it. Cats. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below. You guys probably didn't see this movie because you're a hell of a lot smarter than I am. But if you did see it, if you're curious about it, or do you just can tell from the trailer that it's shit? Like, comment, subscribe. Wow. Later.
Hustle legit, cop a big bit, separate it, shot it for profit. Hustle legit, cop a big bit, separate it, shot it for profit. Hustle legit, hustle legit, hustle legit, hustle legit, hustle legit, hustle legit, hustle legit.